Guys, welcome back. Episode number 32. We're going to take just a quick little break from tourism because there's a lot of other things I do want to focus on. I'm not sure how I'm going to title this video since there's so much happening in the Cold War right now. We're cruising right on through it. I think for the first part of this episode, I'm going to talk about infrastructure. I may break it down into like three separate topics. So let's start with infrastructure. We got a power plant, right? We got two of them. And we could, you see we have 126 left on our network balance. That's not a whole lot. So what we could do is we could build we could build a nuclear power plant, process uranium. In order to do that, let's zoom out and let's go to our overlays. What is this? Resources, where is some uranium? Wow, it's over here. That's the only spot that we have uranium, over here. Well, I don't really want to mess with that. I think we're going to be fine on just the power plants. We could even build one more, but what I'm actually going to do, guys, is crank this budget up on both of them. We're going to control click, bump it up to 4, and what is that increase? 71? That's a 71 balance increase just by a budget of 4. So we're going to do that just to make sure we have enough. And the reason why is because what I'm going to do, guys, is actually build a metro station. We're going to build a metro station and relocate, or no, excuse me, we're not going to relocate the bus garage because that's going up here. We're going to build a metro station to connect this part of the island with this part because we're starting to expand out this way. We don't have a way for people to walk. The people are going to have to walk all the way over here if they live in the house. If they live in a house over here for some reason and work on this side of where the tourism is, or even at the hospital, we need a metro station for them to connect. So what we're gonna do, guys, I'm actually gonna relocate this apartment because I have an idea what I want to do. So let's relocate this guy. We're gonna put it just right down here, just on the other side. We'll go ahead and hit play. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to wait for the rubble to clear up. And before we build the metro station and talk about infrastructure, we got this demand here, healthcare happiness. Well, we have a clinic, right? We do have a clinic here, and we have a clinic here. I can relocate one of these clinics, maybe put it along where the college is. Maybe we can put it over here, just on the island for the tourism, but we do have a hospital here. I'm actually not going to worry about it. We're going to leave the clinics there. You can never have too much healthcare. Clinics don't cost that much money. Only $62 on full budget. Our economy is doing great right now. We're gonna build a second hospital over here, real quick, and it requires 35 electricity. That's not that bad. We're gonna build a second hospital, and we're gonna put it right here, right next to the fire station, facing. Which way do I want to face this? I always forget. That's the front. We're gonna face it that way. Boom, right there. Okay, that's gonna get going. I'm leaving it on pause now, just because we're moving so quickly. Let's build a metro station. So we do need a couple of these, and they do require 2 jobs as well. We're going to put one right here. And so the reason why I did that, the reason why I moved it, because look at all the housing. Look at how much it helps with this housing. We got a ton of housing around here. It's gonna give both of these apartments, all of these bunkhouses, all of these houses, a few of these bunkhouses. We're going to put it right here in the corner. It does decrease crime safety, so we're going to have a bit of a problem. We might need to build a police station around the area. So we're gonna put it just we're gonna put it, which way do I want to put it? That way. We'll put it right there. And I'm not sure. I may fill in a park there. I may do something. I'm not sure yet. Let's build one more though, because if you have one metro station, that's not gonna do any good. I mean, that's having like one subway station. You just like walk around in a circle or take a train in a circle. That's not gonna do any good. So let's build one on this side. And we're gonna put it, I think, just right here in front of. Or actually, no. What I'm gonna do is put it. No, just kidding. I'm gonna put it right behind the housing here. I think we're just going to put it right up here. If I can get this. Hold on. Let's figure out where the best location is. So I think if we put it here. Or no, we can put it here. We can get away with it there. I think that would be fine. Yeah, right here. Spot is already taken. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we'll put it right there. Right in front of the cathedral. That's going to look beautiful. We'll just... Okay. Yeah, we'll put it right there. It's in front of the cathedral. It's fine. The cathedral already emits 15 crime safety anyway. So, that's going to help a little bit with our infrastructure, just having a metro station to connect this island with this over here. And we also built a hospital that's going to help with healthcare. I probably didn't need to do that, but, you know, like I said, you can never have too much healthcare. It's going to be fine. I mean, look, like this one. This one's fine. It's not going to reach full capacity because we don't have a whole lot of people over here yet. Let's look at our housing, though. We do have 16 out of 16. We probably need to go ahead and build some more housing. So Let's just focus. What are we at here? We do have 26. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So that's infrastructure. Not a whole lot else to talk about. We're not going to build the nuclear power plant. We do have tunnels, and I think we already had those in World War era, but there's really nowhere we would need a tunnel until we start expanding this way, which we could do soon. We could do that soon. We'd build a tunnel from this side to that side. As far as that goes, we will build the Telepharic station, guys. Stay tuned for that. What we're going to do is, I'm not going to spoil it, but we are going to utilize this right here for people to climb up this hill. So that way they don't have to go all the way around this road. I'll experiment with that a little bit, but we'll wait until we get something built up there, which is going to come up next. Alright guys, so one thing we need to talk about next, we're going to shift gears a little bit, and we're going to talk about the World Wonders, because we have an available heist in the Spy Academy. We got tons and tons of raid points, so we've got these 4 options now. We got Statue of Liberty, which I think I already told you guys I'm going to do this one, so let's go ahead and add it to the queue anyway. We're going to cancel these to get them out of the queue. That way we'll do the Spy, we'll utilize the Spy Academy to heist the Statue of Liberty next, because it does take the most points. It does take 5,000, but we have plenty. We'll go ahead and reset these on Treasure Hunt. We could do some of these other ones. I may get into that. We'll have another series coming up soon I plan on doing. But so we went with the heist, the Statue of Liberty. We went with this because I want to focus on happiness. And I just love... I'm going to get away from this freighter. It's kind of loud. I do like that... where am I at? Oh my god. Where am I going? I was in this... What am I doing? Hold on. We'll go to this view. Okay, so Statue of Liberty. I do like it, because immigrants arriving on Tropico are 100% happy. Like I said before, they only can go down from there. But you know what? I'd rather them be that way and be 100% happy and approve of El Presidente. That's great. The Great Sphinx. This one, man, there's rumors, there's things about it. You can probably find a Reddit article about this one. I'm not going to get into it. It'll take way too long to explain, and I don't even know fully if that's what... I honestly don't even know, man. I really don't. Colosseum of Rome, the overall happiness of citizens only takes into account their food and fun happiness. Wow, really? So, hopefully you have good food and fun happiness, or else you're going to screw yourself out of good standing with this. So it's good, man. If you like, I mean, it's an interesting one. I haven't done this one too often, to be honest. It's a really cool building, though. Obviously, the Colosseum in Rome is magnificent. Then we have St. Basil's Cathedral. Citizens will visit faith buildings more often. When a citizen loses faith, happiness, kind of the same deal. Their overall happiness levels are also decreased, but when they gain faith happiness, their other happiness levels are increased by 5. So if you want to focus on faith happiness, you want to have a cathedral and like every 100 feet, or I don't know. Go with this one, man. It's fun. I encourage you to just try different styles. Maybe you want to go out all in on the religious faction. Do this St. Basil's Cathedral. That's a perfect one to start with. So we got ourselves the Moai heads to build, guys, and I am going to go ahead and build this right now. And there's this particular spot that I found. And I don't know if you guys, has anybody watched the show Outlander on Netflix? It's very graphic. It's a good show though. I've only watched the first season and a half. I might get back into it, but it's not really something I like watching by myself. So not that matters, but I love it because it reminds me of Outlander. It reminds me of that scene, and it's not a spoiler. It just reminds me of that. And if you've seen the show, if you've seen the first couple episodes, I don't know what part of it that happens, but I think it looks absolutely amazing up here. And it's not the same thing, obviously, but we're gonna put it up here, right on this little stretch. It actually fits perfectly. There's a stupid fruit fly flying around my face. So yeah, we're gonna put it right there, and we will build some traffic and infrastructure to get over here. So I'm not worried about that at the moment. Where is it coming? Oh, I need to hit play. Let's hit play. It should be dropping from the sky. There it is. Just dropping straight from the sky. Somehow we moved the Stonehenge and the Moai heads.
Moai heads arrive in Tropico to rapturous applause. A craze is expected as Polynesian meets polystyrene in the form of Moai masks.
Yeah, I love this thing, man. I absolutely love it up here. If you've seen the show Outlander, it kind of looks like that scene. Obviously, it's not the same thing, but kind of looks like it, and I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. So what we're going to do, guys, to go back to traffic and infrastructure real quick, we're actually going to build a telepharic station and allow people to transport from here up to the top. So I'm not exactly sure how popular that'll be, but we'll probably go ahead and build it anyway. It only requires, it does require 4 jobs, and I'm not going to worry about it. It's only 15 megawatts of electricity. So we'll build that. Let's check the broker real quick while we're here. Look at that. Convincing talk.
I found these were available,
Convincing talk. We'll take the cocktail bar, sure. What is the cathedral work mode? Let's look at that. I forgot what that was. Service quality decrease. I don't want that, man. I don't want the service quality. Oh, the cathedral becomes a tour. Oh, whoa, I forgot about this one. So the cathedral becomes a tourist attraction, providing the same amount of fun to tourists as it provides faith to citizens. So we can actually do that. So you know what? Let's go ahead and take that just so I don't have to research it. We'll take the ancient. Oh, it's just the blueprint. We'll take it all, man. We've got so much. I'm not gonna worry about the inverse lobbying. We're not even gonna do any of that unless we absolutely need to. Building a world wonder increases standing. It increases your approval automatically right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe we can find an example.
Squeeze past, please.
Building modifiers. Oh, here it is. Yeah, +5. So the capitalists like it. Communists like it. Everyone likes it. I believe. I don't think there's any faction that hates any of the world wonders. Yeah, +5 for all factions by building this Moai head. So pretty cool. We're not gonna do the tourist only, although we do have a lot of tourists coming up here, which is kind of cool. So, and yeah, let's go ahead and build that. Let's go ahead and build that telepharic station. And it's kind of a pain to build sometimes. We got to make sure no buildings are blocking it. So let me even see if I can do this. I have my face cam off still. Let's turn that back on. All right, telepharic station. I'm going to put it right here, just right on the corner. I think this will work. And we can take it up to... How far up can I go with this? Oh, I can go like all the way over here. Goodness. Oh my gosh, how far can I go? Oh, I can go all the way up here? Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Or actually, we'll do there so we can build the road to kind of curve around it, I think. Okay, perfect. That's actually perfect. That's perfect. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll just stop it there. Okay, I like that a lot. So that's going to save so much time if they actually utilize that. We'll see if they do. But anyway, I didn't want to go too fast in this episode, so that's why it was paused most of the time. But that's how the telepharic station, man, it can go pretty far. I hope it might get clipped on the mountain. I'm not really sure. That's going to be a steep incline. We'll see how that actually looks. But yeah, guys, so healthcare demand, that should hopefully be fulfilled. So I think we're just going to split it up into 2 parts in this episode. There's not a whole lot really to talk about until I dive into a whole nother detail and a whole nother specific category. So power, 197 megawatts. We just built a hospital and a metro station. There's a lot more things we can build. I think the movie theater required power. Fast food joint, no, that doesn't require power. If we build another fun fair pier. So we're gonna get, as soon as we get into modern times, we will build this down here, the solar power plant. There's only 2 more things you can unlock. So we'll build that as soon as we get into modern times, just because I just like the efficiency of that much more than having to supply uranium and utilize more Teamsters. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We'll hit play and just let it go for a few minutes.
The palace announces today a new tax scheme allowing citizens to pay extra for preferential treatment during routine search and seizure actions. Sign up today!
So I'm going to wait before... we'll talk about the embassies real quick. I'm going to wait until they see if we can get a demand for one of these Eastern Bloc or Western powers to invite us, because I don't need the foreign aid. We're doing fine on income. We're doing absolutely fine. If we check our tourism down here, how's the hotel? 12 out of 12, making $220. It's actually doing great. Nightclub, now a nightclub is profitable. Casino, still holding on, doing well. How about this thing? They absolutely love this thing. 1,728. Cabana villages are all profitable. How about the golf course? It's hanging in there. It's profitable. Not a whole lot going on down here yet. But yeah, guys. Next episode, I think we're going to focus more on tourism. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and utilize this edict. Let's go ahead and do that now. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and do that now. I have a lot of research points. I'm just going to do this one. Where is it? Mandatory waste sorting. I don't remember if I talked about this or not. Decreases pollution of all residential buildings by 40%. So it's good for the environmentalist faction. It does increase the upkeep by 20%. So be careful, because you are going to not get as much profit on your residential buildings. But we have moved on. You get profit from that in colonial era and World War era. We've moved on to bigger and better things. We don't need profit from our residential buildings now. Obviously, it does help, but we're going to go ahead and issue this edict, and we do have to wait.
Recycling is our way of giving Mother Earth a great big hug. And the ardent citizens of Tropico are standing by to do their bit, provided there are fines in place for anyone who refuses to get elbow deep in their own filthy garbage. The streets and the air will be so much cleaner. Not to mention our national reputation. Just don't mention that the industrial buildings are where most of the toxic groundwater has come from.
Oh, throwing the shade on the industrialist penultimo. I freaking love it. So it does decrease the... It decreases the conservative standing by 10, which is interesting. Now, it doesn't increase industrial standing, but I guess that makes sense. The conservatives, they don't care about recycling. They don't care about mandatory waste sorting. They don't care about Mother Earth. Environmentalists do, and we're going to issue that edict. So there you go, guys. Look at all the stuff going on in the harbor here. We got our tourist ports coming. How many? Let's see how many we get. We'll wrap it up at the end here. Let's see how many tourists. We might not get a whole lot. A lot of people are probably leaving. You can see look at all the people down here walking around. How's the tour office doing? 3,000. Look at the freaking tour office, man. 3,600. How many do we get? How many? How many? Come on now. Well, 29 plus 29. We're almost halfway there. We are almost... Oh, I went inside it. This guy looks drunk. Oh, it's an older... Oh, another old thrill seeker. Yannick Meyer from the Netherlands. All right, man. All right. I'm sorry he said he looked drunk. He's just old. He's just old. He's fine.
Nice weather.
Yeah, so you see here, people are actually using this as a dock as well. So, yeah, people are going to take off. So you don't even need to build a dock. You don't even need to build a landing on this. They use this as well. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Next episode, I think I'm going to talk about the more tourism. Why not? We'll probably reach our goal. We got six more rich tourists right down here. So anyway, guys, we'll see you then. Episode 33. Hope y'all enjoyed this one.